standing here right by your side. I will be standing here till the end of time. I will be standing here all through the night, till the stars align. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, okay. Good afternoon, guys. I'm lying. It's after 12 o'clock. It's probably around 2 o'clock right now. I hope you all enjoyed my intro. I give full credit to Christola. She tries to tell me that I sent her like 15 hours worth of Galaxy footage to use, but it wasn't quite that much. But she cropped it, edited it, put the music in it. I mean, she did it all. So I give her, 100% credit for that intro. And if you all don't particularly like how long it is, you're more than welcome, after you watch it one or two times, you can fast forward through it, guys. You don't have to sit through it every time. And I mean, that's the beauty of the fast forward button, correct? But I do want to say thank you to Christola, because it is beautiful. It is staying on my page or my channel, and that's just the way life is. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's mesmerizing, should I say. Okay. Today's video is going to be all about JodySue. I have a few recordings that was given to me by Brookie, and as far as I know, Brookie is coming on the channel on the live chat. She's going to be a guest Thursday at 6 o'clock, guys, so I hope you all join us. She made sure that I had these recordings, and I did go back and try. I tried for 2 days to record the whole entire conversation that JodySue had with Green Eyes on that phone call. And when I went, but I could not ever get it quiet enough to be able to do it. That's why it didn't work. And then today, when I had quiet time, I went to do it. Guess what? JodySue's took the video down. So we just have to rely on the clips that Brookie got for us. So I'm going to play those here in just a few minutes for you guys. I have homework for you all. See what all you can find out about JodySue. See what all you can find out about Green Eyes. And we're going to be discussing that on Thursday's live. Okay? I have actually, because I do know Jacob through Messenger, I have reached out to him. I don't know if he's going to get back in contact with me or not. I know I've had my problems with him harassing me in the past, but in light of this new information and this phone call that he had with JodySue, I have reached out to him, and I'm going to see if he will come on panel and talk with me on panel, so you all can hear what's being said and let him tell his side of the story. To me, it's very interesting that he is claiming that JodySue and somebody else, I'm assuming in the video it sounds like, or in the audio it sounds like he says Piper. I don't know who Piper is, don't have a clue, but allegedly they were trying to track him down, find out who he really was, so that they could lock him in a dungeon and unalive him. That's the best I could get from the audio. To me, that sounds very odd, for one, because who else talked about a dungeon? Donwells talked about the baby being locked in a dungeon. That's a little odd. Second of all, I would love to know. I know that Chris Marco, that he talks about, was one of the people that was suspected in the beginning of the investigation, and it turned out that that was Grandus's second or third cousin or something like that. And so he was swept under the rug, and nobody ever spoke of him again. Well, at first, everybody thought that he was Grandus's boyfriend, and then they said no, it was her second or third cousin, whatever. And then it was swept under the rug because the next big piece of news came out, I guess. Um, I think that's interesting that his name would come back up, be brought back up into it, because he was here. If I remember correctly, he was here in the earlier part of 2021, staying up there on the hill. There's just a lot of things that come out in these recordings that I would love to discuss. I'm going to play them for you here in just 1 second and let you hear it. Now, they did not come in order. And so, it's mixed up what was said in what order in the phone call itself. But I just recorded the clips, put them together, and I'm playing them for you. You just have to, each one is like a little segment of its own, so it's not like you won't understand what's being said. I would love to know for a fact, that's why I want to talk to Jacob, does he honestly mean when he makes the statement that that lady is going to burn for unaliving? He says summer, but there's a possibility that he is actually talking about Megan Boswell, because he does try to correct himself, but then it gets cut off. So we don't know what for sure if that's what he was correcting himself for or not. And of course, JodySue has to yabber over top of him so we don't get to hear some of the words he says. But I truly would love to actually, I know what he said in the past. I've still got all of his text and what he has accused. And I may do that in another video, put it all out there again. He's the one that gave me the photos of Donwells sitting at the bottom of the driveway when he was taking pictures of the red truck and the four-wheeler that was stuck and all that stuff, supposedly the morning that Summer got gone. So, I would like to actually, not in a text, but I would like to sit down and speak with Jacob. And if you all don't know who Jacob is, he is Green Eyes. And I know we spent a lot of time on my live the other day trying to figure out who this voice was. And we went over a lot, but when I went back and watched the actual conversation on JodySue's channel, she talks directly to him and says Green Eyes. She calls him Green Eyes, and he doesn't dispute it. So that has to be who it is. Listen to these soundtracks, guys, or these audios, and tell me what you think. And like I said, brush up on your JodySue and your Green Eyes and whatever else you all may want to talk about on Thursday, because Brookie is coming on, and Brandy is also going to be joining me again as my co-host for Thursday. I hope you all enjoy, Brandy. I loved it when she was there last week. Can't wait for her to join me again this week. And I'm waiting impatiently to hear from Brookie and see what she has to say. So listen up, guys. Do your homework. Get you some notepads out. Take some notes. And get ready for this discussion on Thursday, guys, because it's going to be something, or I'm hoping it is anyways. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to pray for the kids. Pray for Summer. Pray for the case. Pray for little Mikey, too, please, guys. Michael Vaughn. I'm dipping my toes back into that pool again, and that's probably going to be my next video is on Mikey. So pray for him and all the people involved in his case, guys, and pray that these babies, every single one of them that is lost, gets found and brought home safe and sound. And if they can't be brought home safe and sound, at least pray that they get to be brought home. And listen up to these audios, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.
On a tree.
When they fry that woman that killed Summer, that's
what?
the only time I hear about that.
Oh, you can't even keep your shit straight. Look
That'll
at
be
you.
probably 10 to 20 years away.
How's that leash feel? That collar, is it tight enough? How are your handlers today?
Yeah. You know about your child porn industry, you got going on there with Frank Light.
Sure. Oh, are you bringing in Frank for Squirrel now, too?
We know where the money trail goes.
Well, I guess we know who your handlers are, don't we? Damn, they need to train you better.
For all the threats you made on me, you said you was going to put me in a dungeon.
Huh?
Your old man threatened to stab me in the back end. You tried to get Piper to find out who I was and where I was so y'all can come kill me. Just like y'all did that.
Now who said... Crystal don't know shit. Both of you are done run a box of fucking rocks, dude.
On Dr. Phil.
Y'all on that fucking
Dr. Phil, boyfriend, Marlena Crawford had parked by the road.
Right. You don't know shit. Crystal don't know shit. Both of them.
How come you don't want people to know she was up at Chris Marco's in Wisconsin? You don't want to talk about it. Did you know Candace was in fucking Wisconsin when Don was in Utah? You failed to throw that out there, didn't you? How come? How come you don't want people to know she was up at Chris Marco's in Wisconsin? You don't want...
Sorry, what was that?
Did you call 911?
On what? Today? You think I'm gonna waste their time with
June
you?
15th. When someone went missing,
Look,
did you call 911?
I'm not giving you or any of these other motherfuckers.
And
that collar feel good?
But after you
That
locked
collar
up,
feels nice,
you'll
don't
be
it?
forgotten about.
That collar
You'll be
feels
forgotten
nice,
about.
don't it? How's that
When
collar
they,
feel?
You'll be
You
forgotten
want a
about
treat,
until they
boo-boo?
fry your fucking ass.
You want a treat?
When they fry that woman that killed